Yo, what's hood? What's good? What's going on? What's going down, yo? Welcome back to another Saturday at the Virtual Man Cave, and you know what it is. It's another wonderful episode of the Virtual Man Cave podcast. It's the usual suspect minus a few, but you're about to get to know the crew who's here tonight, yo. I got my good brother superhero Leo, you know what I'm saying? You see him rocking the gold chain tonight, you know what I'm saying? Must be a good Saturday. You know what I'm saying? He out there shining. I see you, boy. Up next, you know what I'm saying? We got the triple OG of the crew, Unk, you know what I mean? He's wearing his sweater like he cold or something. You know what I mean? He gonna be all right. He got his boys men blazer on.
Yeah, he on
Yeah.
furlough. That heat do. Get
Yeah.
cold
I'm
out
lucky I
here.
got
Up
lights,
next,
right, Leo? You know what I'm saying?
up next,
We
we
out
got
here
our good
fighting
You gonna
for
be
brother.
at the dunk
EBT
next week?
cards and shit.
Yo, let me finish the intro. Up next, we got our good brother Nate the Great. You know what I'm saying? He over there chilling with the black hoodie. He up to no good in the hood, but whatever, man. We gonna slide to the right with our good brother Art right there. You know what I'm saying? Over there, the Panamanian professor. Last but not least, you got me, brother Jay from around the way. What up, fellas, man? What's good with y'all?
Going on?
Chilling.
Ain't
It's just
much.
a shirt, fellas. It ain't no damn jacket.
Nah, bro. You got a blaze on, You about to start
It
singing
ain't no
"End of the
blaze.
Road" by Boys II
It's just
Men.
a shirt over a shirt.
I know. I
It's
know. Let
just
you
a
tell it.
shirt over a shirt.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A
What?
beautiful
Right. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Art. It's a
All
beautiful
right.
day in the
Hello,
neighborhood.
neighbor.
Would you be mine? Would you be my
My name.
neighbor?
Well, what's good, fellas, man? You know, we missed last week's episode. You know what I'm saying? We was ripping and running. You know, things had to be business had to be handled and whatnot. But what up, yo? How y'all week been?
Hey, I'd say I was busy, but like Leo said, it furloughed over here. So
Niggas ain't got.
I'm on week 7. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, I work for the Veterans Administration, Veterans Affairs. If y'all want to help a furloughed brother out, you can start a GoFundMe out there for me.
Listen,
Or y'all can send donations here.
you see the cash
Amen.
app down below. $ virtual man cave, yo.
me,
Please send those donations,
me.
donations, donations.
And maybe
Our
I could
good
get a
brother,
then maybe I could get a jacket.
you know what I
It
mean?
might
Unk
get
out there
cold.
using he lay it up because he's not turned on. So please help that brother out, man. Help us
There
out,
you
help him out,
go.
yo.
I
Help a
got a
brother
couple of
out.
cords of wood, so I
He
can
out there
burn.
chopping trees looking like Tom
Word,
Sawyer.
word, 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 word. There goes another birch. I cut that mother. Hey, come and get me.
The two Brooklyn dudes with the black hoodies on. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Nate live in the West Coast and I'm from Queens, Art.
Yeah, who trying to throw that Brooklyn tag on Nate? Nate's West Side. Yeah.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you.
Throw them,
Thank
throw
you.
them
Finally.
numbers up, Nate. Let them know.
Wow, man.
He
I've
trying
been,
to
I've been
Oh,
kicked. I've been kicked out of my own borough. Oh man, I
New
can't even come back home again now.
yeah, New Brooklyn ain't fucking with you. You West Coast.
oh yeah, New Brooklyn.
New
You can't
Brooklyn
go to New
Tupac you.
Brooklyn, yo. Nah, New Brooklyn different.
Yeah,
What's good,
New York.
Leo?
What Leo? You can speak to it. New York is different. Period.
Yeah, it ain't the same. I mean, you still got the pockets of the same shit, but yeah, they pricing motherfuckers out this bitch. You gotta be rich to live in New York soon. Well, already, but
I
I'm
mean,
fighting, man.
and
Yo,
hence
hey,
why.
Leo, can I ask this question before we start? And I know y'all just had that mayoral race over there. Let me ask you, man. Are y'all being afraid of getting run out of the city by
Nah, dude,
Zohan Mandami?
I don't think he gonna run nobody out. I think he, based on what I saw, I think he a down to earth dude. But then again,
Hold on. We're gonna wait. We're
so
gonna say that. We're gonna say that conversation for a little bit later. Um, real fast. We're just gonna start the show with condolences to the family. Sorry, I'm over here eating pretzels and whatnot. Uh,
Yeah,
my brother committed suicide. So
yeah. Marshawn Nealon,
yeah,
defensive tackle for the Dallas Cowboys. He was going into his second year, um, and it really is a tragedy because this young brother, he had lost his mom earlier in the year, and although he was really playing quite well and was really getting along, obviously her death was a lot on his mind, and there's a lot of tapes and videos and audio with them really going through it. A lot of people in the Dallas Fort Worth area were trying to get to him on time, but unfortunately they didn't get a chance. So, I like to send up condolences to the Nealon family and everybody that was very close to him from the man cave. A lot of people talk bad about Cowboys, but yo, bro, you didn't even get a chance to be a great one, and I wish
it's,
that you
it's
would have
not
been able to
even
reach out. So,
it's not even
you
about
know,
being a cowboy. It's not even about football right now,
right.
ladies and gentlemen. If you dealing with something, some type of mental illness, or if something's bothering you, please, man, don't take your life, yo. There's a lot of people that care about you. There's a lot of people that what I'm saying, that need you around and and everything. Reach out and get the help that you need because you are
Right.
needed, and just don't go that route. There's a way to get help. Find the help
Man,
that you need.
The
even if
thing is,
even even
especially
oh, go ahead. Go
especially
ahead,
in
go
black.
ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Now the thing that we got, especially as black men, it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to say you're not okay.
Facts. That's what I was
You
about to say. Shit, even if motherfuckers don't love you, that don't mean to go off yourself. Shit'll be alright, yo. Just like keep
right?
keep
So
that shit pushing. Like everybody ain't gonna fucking fuck with you. There's gonna be moments where nobody fuck with you. You know what I mean? There's gonna be moments where you thought your ride or die, you gonna realize your ride or die ain't your ride or die, and you gotta fucking just, you know what I mean? Y'all hear me say it all the time. Yo, you just gotta thug that shit out, bro. Like sometimes shit, even sometimes shit get real out here in this thing called life, and
Every day,
motherfuckers ain't
bro.
gonna,
Every moment. I'm telling
yeah,
you.
motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with you with
Yes.
all types of shit. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be alright, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's the hard
but like
part.
Arthur
It's right
said though,
there.
too, that's facts. Like, yo, if a nigga gotta cry, bro, cry. Like sometimes
Yep.
that's all the fuck you need is a good cry. You know what I mean? Boo hoo right quick. You know what I
mhm.
mean? And get right
And
back up, man, and just
look,
keep it moving, bro.
and if you need to talk to somebody, man, go find a therapist, go find a homie, go find somebody to talk to. You know what I mean?
Right,
There's services out there where you can get the help.
and it's
See,
You
free.
that's
got
what I'm saying. I be feeling like that's regular. Like, man, like that's what I'm saying. Cause this shit get real out here. Motherfuckers be in a bind. And like that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck all that, nigga. Pay that $40. Go talk to a hooker if you have to, bro. Like that, like dead ass. Like I'm talking for niggas like who think like all that other shit is far fetched. Like you
listen,
said, that's important.
yo, Leo,
Motherfuckers be dead ass just needing the ear
yo,
sometimes. And
Leo,
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like if shit
yep.
if
yo,
shit get
on the
that
real,
real before you go kill yourself, yo, a prostitute will sit there for
listen,
$40 and listen to all that shit. Nigga.
yo,
Yep.
Leo,
Like,
I'm not even knocking that because that's real spit right
Yeah, I
there.
mean,
I mean,
hey,
that's real spill. Because
it
as
is
long
real.
as you got somebody that's going to listen to you and that's not going to judge you,
Right.
you know what I mean? That's what you're looking for. You need a judgment-free zone where you can say what you got to say. And if you got to spend that $40 just to vent, spend that 40 to vent. You know what I mean? So your people ain't got to spend that money to bury
you
you.
know how many smoke sessions I was in and I ain't know that a nigga was gonna talk my ear off because he was going through some shit, and I ain't say Nathan's, bro. And later
Yep.
on, a nigga would tell me like, "Yo, not," and
Appreciate
because I
that
would be
shit.
like, "Yo, my bad, I
Yeah.
ain't really had no feedback for you," and he's like, "Yo, bro, you did exactly what I needed. Just listen. You just listen, my
Cause
nigga. I ain't need you to say
You was
nothing.
that
I
ear,
just needed
son.
to get that shit off. Word.
Yo,
You
I
was
had a
You know
that
what I'm
homie
ear.
hit
saying?
me up. I had a homie hit me up at 3:30 in the morning and was like, of course, wifey was like, "Who that?" I was like, "Yo, chill, chill. This the homie. Look, chill. Let him talk. He was just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm asleep. I'm tired, but I knew he had some stuff to get off his chest, so I let him talk, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, I
He
reached
like
out
that.
to another homie that we both knew, and I was like, yo, is he good? Because I tried to reach out to him the next morning to make sure he was good. And I called another homie. I was like, yo, is he good? He's like, yeah, he just had some stuff he had to get off his chest. He was like, and like you said, somebody hit you up at 3:30 in the morning, they really need to talk to you.
Like
That's
I
the
know
other
we
side of it. There's a lot of people out here got to understand that there are going to be some tight moments, but if you also see it and you don't sit back and don't think that you can't do anything. A lot of people also see folks that are a little distressed out there and don't want to say something like Leo was saying. Look, man, maybe that's all it is just somebody actually reaching out to give somebody that support. You may end up being that ear, but you might also have to be that hand that pulls them in to do this. So again, you know, listen to what would it's not much to try to tell y'all what to do, but don't be afraid to listen to what's being said, y'all. If you need a little bit of help, reach out. If you see somebody that needs that help, reach out. Don't let people go like that, bro. It like Leo said, there's a lot more to be lived out here than you just going on and ending it, you know, because you don't think nobody wants to hear what you got to say.
That's that's a
It'll
good
be all right. Somebody will listen to you.
that's a good point though, cause like you said, cause I could be that nigga. Like I could listen. Like I've been told, like I'm a good listener. I could listen all day, but I'm not that dude, and that's what I'm saying. I point at me first. Like I'm not that dude though. To like if I see some shit, like I'm the type of nigga like yo, that's not my business. Like I don't like getting in people' personal
We all
business,
are. A
and
lot of people are.
sometimes
Right.
it's kind of
Exactly.
necessary. Like that's what I'm saying. For these
Yeah.
examples,
Yeah.
it might have been life or death situation, but to a fault. That's what I'm saying. Like
listen.
that's not my business,
Let's
bro.
keep it.
And that
I'm
might be a bad thing, but
Nah,
I'm
it's
on it
not.
like that heavy,
Because
and
I'm
not
gonna keep
that
it
it
100.
is kind of a bad
Let's
thing.
keep it all the way to 100, right? With the man cave, right? So what we got going on right here, we got a podcast, right? We doing this podcast now. We've been doing it for a couple years, but even before doing the podcast, we've had a group page and we got a group chat. You know what I mean? We keep it 100 in the group chat when we have our private conversations amongst the team and whatnot. A few other brothers who are not on the podcast, but who are amongst us in the group chat. Leo, you done gave mad advice. You know what I mean? How many times, you know what I'm saying, you done bit my ear about a situation like, nah, Jay, yo, you gotta go do that, man. Go
Now, but that's what I'm
go
saying,
tighten up. You
because
know what I
we
mean?
we we fucks with each other like that. That's what I'm saying. But like where you got people's like that you fuck with, but you ain't talk to them in a minute. And then when you do, you see something's off or whatever, but you on it like, yo, I ain't seen them in a minute. So it might come off as
Right.
disrespect if I get that personal, because we ain't really been rocking like, you know what I'm
But
saying? It's
but if
easy
it's
with your
somebody,
niggas, because I'm be like, yo, nigga, what's wrong with you? Like you acting like, you know what I mean, or what's going
yeah,
on? But when
but
you don't rock with a nigga like that, it's kind of like, yeah, like, maybe it's not my business, or it's not my place to ask that type, because
but
I'm
you
on it
know,
like that. Even for me, like if I'm going through some shit, most of the time people find out about my shit after the fact, right? Because when I'm going through some shit, I like to
you get
thug shit
low.
out. I
Yeah,
don't like to put my
get
burdens
low.
on nobody, so I just thug shit out, right? So I'm on it like that. Like if a nigga get like, especially if I don't fuck with you, like yo, you know, like nigga, mind your business, bro. Like don't be asking me no, cause you don't know me like that. Be
But
asking
see
me personal
but
shit
that
like
but
that, my nigga.
see that's you. A lot of times you gotta understand the way somebody may look at you. Somebody don't look at you the way you look at yourself. A lot of times the way we see ourselves, other people don't see us that way. It'd be the total opposite. So it might be somebody that ain't reach out to you, that you ain't talked to in a minute, but y'all still cool though. You know what I'm saying? The foundation is still solid. It don't matter that y'all ain't speaking a hot minute. They might be coming to you for a reference point because they know you always been solid. I know my boy Leo is always gonna keep it 100. If anybody gonna keep it 100 with me, it's the God, son. So I understand what you're saying, but maybe sometimes just think of the perspective of it's the way you might say it to somebody that they'll understand and know, like, yeah, that's my nigga though. You know what I'm saying? My nigga coming from a genuine place, and you know what I'm saying. He can see I'm off balance. You know what I mean?
Right. So I assumed a lot of times, and then sometimes, you know what I mean? Nigga don't be wanting like me, like maybe I'm projecting because I'm like that type shit. Like if I don't know you like that, don't be asking me personal shit. Even if it's coming from a good place, it's like, yo, if I ain't come to you, don't be asking me shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm just projecting because I give people that same shit. Like, cause you know me, so you know if you need anything, nigga, I'm good. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But if you know what I'm saying, on the other hand, it's like since you know that, I'm not gonna pry.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a see, I know you, but I'm gonna have to call you out though, because if there's something I need, and there's been something I've been needing for like years, and I've been asking for a hot minute, son, and we ain't got it, son. We ain't got it, son. We ain't got it, bro. We ain't got no hats, Leo. Niggas ain't got no hats, bro. I'm calling you out, son. We need it, but we ain't got it, son. You ain't my man, bro.
Facts. Nah, you got me. Now, Fat Joe, you caught me in my Fat Joe tail.
Now, all jokes aside, though.
No cap. No
cap. Just to close this segment out real fast. Listen, if you know somebody, you know what I'm saying, you going through something, just go speak to somebody. There's ways to do it instead of just offing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just love yourself enough to know that tomorrow's another day. You get through it. You know what I'm saying? Thug it out, champ.
Nah, dead ass. Like we joking and shit. We like to fuck around and shit like that. But that's what I'm saying. I can't even fathom to the point where you want to off yourself. So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes I'll be feeling like, you know what I mean? We joking and shit, but on some real shit. Like, yeah, like I can't. That's what I'm saying. I don't even like to be phony and be like, oh, I understand or empathize. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how it get to that point where you want to do that. I don't know what you got to be going through to get to that point because I can't. Like, I can semi get it because I've been to a point where like, yo, and yeah, nah, I'm not gully like that. I can't do it. I can't do that to myself. So you know what I'm saying? So I don't. So yeah, whatever. Like yeah, man, that shit. Somebody gotta be in a fucked up space to get to that point. So yeah, if you could recognize that, yeah, definitely reach out to him, motherfucker. You ain't too cool to let a nigga know you love them, or you know what I'm saying, you there for them, like, cause it be shit like that too. Niggas be thinking they too cool to have love for their mans and care for their mans and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So real quick, man, I'm gonna give a shout out because it's called growtherapy.com. You know what I'm saying? If you need help and you don't have nobody to talk to, you just want to talk to a random stranger, go to growtherapy.com. You got to enter some info in, but it'll find you an inexpensive therapist in your area, whatever area you're in. So check that out.
And if you don't want to put your information in, you want to keep it private, yo, like Leo said, pay $40, yo. Find somebody, you know what I'm saying, she'll listen. I'm not even being funny. Like that's real because some people might not want to put their personal information in there. So, you know. But yeah, we're gonna move on. Yo, Chef, what up, man? What's good with you?
Yeah, we need them hats. I was in the shower listening.
The only reason he jumped on.
You know what I'm saying? I was listening.
He was listening. Yo, speaking of listening, yo, it seems like the people of New York was listening, yo. They switched up the votes. You know what I mean? Leo got a new mayor, yo.
I say good.
Run.
You know, you got it.
Thank you, my friends. The sun may have set over our city this evening, but as Eugene Debs once said, I can see the dawn of a better day for humanity. For as long as we can remember, the working people of New York have been told by the wealthy and the well-connected that power does not belong in their hands. Fingers bruised from lifting boxes on the warehouse.
All right.
Why you ain't let
So,
him finish that bullshit? He was
Well,
about
he
to.
man off.
He was about to Phil Jackson the shit out of us right there. I wanted to hear that shit.
that's why I couldn't do it, Leo. I couldn't do it.
He was about to feed us some
He
real
was
live
he was about to
bullshit
feel
right
the
there.
dream, bro.
Oh, you don't. Oh, so you don't trust him?
Nigga, I don't trust no politician.
I
I don't give a fuck what set he claimed.
Show me, tell
That's
Leo.
all that.
Show me.
Listen, that shit. I'll be the first to tell you I'm ignorant to politics, right? But again, from far looking in, man, that shit ain't no different as you blood or cuz, man. Like that's you pick a gang and man, that shit ain't no. I'm good on that, bro.
It's funny you said that because you either red or blue.
That's you see what I'm saying? Like, come on.
It's funny you said that.
Like I be watching this shit every 4 years, 2 years, whatever it is, and be watching these people really be fighting against each other. I'm like, yo, y'all really letting the Matrix the shit out y'all now. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you not, and then it's like I ask people like, yo, and it's like, oh, you must be a lefty. You must be a righty. You must be. I don't even know what the fuck none of that shit mean. Y'all niggas sound possessed like a motherfucker.
Me neither.
Like that shit sound crazy, bro. Like watching people really do this political shit. I be watching from afar and be like, yeah, I'm good on these gang activities.
If I'm not guard, the big man sucks. If I'm not guard, the big man sucks. If I'm not big man, the guard sucks.
You got one nigga repping rich people and one nigga repping poor people, and that shit is just a big ass okie doke, bro.
So you don't think he gonna make no changes though?
Nigga, I ain't heard of this nigga till 2 days ago.
Word.
Like real talk, I ain't even
still in the
you.
city. I mean, of course, none of I heard of him, but my wife watch all that political stuff. I have pay attention. A lot of this stuff I know is because it's always freaking on. I wake up, it's on. I go to sleep, it's on. But I mean, I still pay attention somewhat. When you hear it all the time, you can't help but retain some of that. So, but yeah, I mean, the sad part is if we don't vote, we don't have no voice. And they all got some kind of crookedness with them. All of them. But at the same time, you still got to vote. You know what I mean? So,
do we though? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was about to say the same thing.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like part of what I was talking about, I feel like they okey doked us to our vote not mattering, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like you either blood or cuz they created that to dirty up the vote because you got niggas really out here. Like that's what I'm saying. It's really like rich or poor, which side you want. Dead ass. That's really. I try to understand this shit. I try to fuck with it. And the big picture, bro, is rich or poor, bro. Which side you rep?
So, I mean, we do have to vote. You know, it's hard to explain why, other than what our ancestors fought for. But certain politicians do actually fight for the common man. Or some of them, a lot of them go in with the intention of fighting for the common man, but then they get caught up in the okie doke.
In the Matrix, that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel like that, and that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel like about being a cop. Like you could dead ass have a nigga that wants to be, but once you get up in that system, like that's what I'm saying. Like
you or me.
So it's like, what we really voting for at the end of the day? Because even that's what I'm saying. Like you said, even if a nigga 100%, yeah, this is what he want to do. Once you get voted in, or once they give you, nigga, like the NBA, once they make you the face of the league, nigga, there's things that come with these perks. There's shit that you sold, for lack of a better term, nigga, you sold your soul, bro. Once you get nominated, that means you gotta bend over and let these niggas do whatever they please if this is what you want. That's why a lot of niggas bow out. Like you seeing a lot of niggas now, like, nah, I don't want to be the face of the league. I'm sure it's like that in the political shit. I'm sure there's a lot of righteous for the community motherfuckers, and they don't make it to this point because they're like, yeah, nah, I don't want motherfuckers with their finger in my ass. You know what
Damn,
I'm saying?
Bill,
Because
with the references, man.
to get to that, you know what I'm saying? To get those titles,
Ain't
bro,
caught a pause
that's
yet,
what has to
though,
happen.
huh? Nigga ain't caught a pause yet.
Nah, I'm gonna let
You cooking, Leo. Keep talking, dog. I hear you. You
I'm
say it
just
like
talking
you
from an
telling it,
ignorant
Leo.
nigga's point of view. That's all. Because I
No,
don't
I
know nothing
feel
about
you.
politics.
I hear
Bro.
what you're saying. I'm just
Fingers and all, motherfucker. Fingers and all.
I hear what you're saying. I do, and it's tough, man. It is tough, but I mean,
We just want to do right by people, bro.
it's
That's
a
all
cat.
it is. And
It's a catch-22.
money
You
is
don't.
ruining it. Yeah,
And then you
it
seeing the
is.
same thing with this nigga, right? I knew him 2 days ago, right? And just like y'all heard me say with Kamala and all these other motherfuckers, when I see this nigga, all I'm seeing is Hillary with I always keep hot sauce in my bag. That's what they doing with this nigga. Cause right, first thing he win, like, come on, bro. Really? Like you letting them violate you? Like, so now you Aki from the bodega, my nigga? Like, that's how you gotta be presented to me? Cause that's how outside looking in, that's how they presenting you to me, my nigga.
Nigga, I keep a chopped cheese in the car.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the chopped cheese mayor, bro. That's how these folks is presenting you to us poor folks. What is us poor folks? We Democrats or Republicans?
Yo.
Whatever them poor niggas is, that's what they repping you to us like. Zohan, you Aki from you can relate to us because you Aki from the bodega.
Said he the chop.
Like, come on, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. When I see this shit, it's like, yo, niggas really be eating this shit up, bro.
Yo, give me that beef bacon, my dude.
Yeah, that shit is corny, bro. Like,
yo, I only like chopped cheese, so
no pork on my fork, my nigga. Give me that beef bacon.
all the hurdles, right? Because at the end of the day, you an Indian nigga, bro. So all them hurdles you had to go over. This is what you want the world to, like, all that hard work, and you want to be repped as a BB, bro.
He'll change that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right? The fucking the inauguration, the parties when he got here and all that. Like, come on, that's really come on, man.
Oh, you got.
That's like if a black dude won, nigga playing African music at like, or even when they be playing that hip hop, like, Obama, you don't listen to no rap. Stop it, nigga. I never believed none of that.
Well, Leo,
you don't believe
none of that.
At Leo, at Zohan's
you don't believe Obama
at his party.
Nope.
Hold on,
Maybe-
at Zohan's party, he was listening
most
to
deaf at best.
Well, I listen to Most Def. What's wrong with
Yo,
Most
why I
Def?
gotta be Most Def, bro? That's fucked up.
I listen to Most Def. What's wrong with Most Def?
Exactly, Arthur. You just said you listen to politics.
I'm serious. I mean, it's
real talk, because right, you a political nigga. So if you do partake in hip hop, if you a political nigga, right, that means you not a dumb nigga. You into your studies, right? You not listening to motherfucking Benny the Butcher. You gonna listen to some intellectual shit like Mos Def or motherfucking like shit like that.
But I'm not listening to Benny the Butcher.
Because you don't like ignorant shit like that. You proving my point. Like,
Yo, Arthur, you proving his point. You might as well give it up.
Yeah.
Stop right now, because you make it even better.
And that's okay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I expect. That's my whole point. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at these educated niggas, like, don't pease to me. I don't want you to fake like you listen to Tupac and no, the fuck you don't, nigga. Like,
but then, you know, they listen to Brenda Got a Baby though.
But see, here's the thing. Pac was actually intelligent though. He wasn't. I mean, he spit that thug like stuff.
That's why people who don't listen to hip hop, that's their go-to. Oh yeah, I listen to Tupac because that's the shit on the radio that if you're not from the culture, let's see what they listen to. You're gonna put on the radio and they'll give you the 5-10 popular songs, and then in casual conversation, you could blurt out shit. It's like highlights. The casual hip hop songs is like sports highlights. So if you don't know much, just go on the radio, hear a couple. Oh yeah. I love Missy Elliott. She's my favorite rapper. You'll say shit like that, and then motherfuckers will know, like, yeah, this nigga really don't. You know what I mean? Like, codes, my nigga, codes. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like we forgot. Like, Y'all talking to me like I know I'm not highly intellectual, but I'm not dumb, bro. And these niggas be playing us in our face like we dumb motherfuckers, bro.
That's the over right there, yo. It's the fact that you got people who are willing to tell you one thing and do another, and get you to spend, they get to spend that shit until they get a chance to go do their job. And it kind of sucks that they got nominated or voted in to do what constituents are to do, and they do the exact opposite. I feel you, Leo. What good is listening to a motherfucker if he ain't listening to us? You know what I'm saying? Just doing what the hell. And it don't make no sense. But you got to hope that that changes, because we are a democratic society that have to have that have people in place to do what we ask them to
Well,
do.
Look, right here. This is my quick little thing, right? Because again, this don't got nothing to do with politics, right? Dude is supposed to be Muslim, right? He a Muslim dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is how I know all this shit is straight bullshit, right? Because they got him, right? The first Okie thought, oh, I'm for the poor people. I'm gonna make the poor people feel like they got boom. That's the first Okie. Then the second Okie doke, this nigga is the a hard advocate in public, at least for the rainbow community. Ain't
But
no
y'all don't
Muslim
know,
gonna
y'all.
be
But
pro
y'all, but
rainbow,
let's
nigga.
see.
Like that,
That's the crazy
that's an
part, though.
oxymoron. Muslim and pro rainbow is an
Hold on,
oxymoron.
y'all. Hold on. Even though he's y'all, everybody think this man is from the Middle East. He's not from the Middle East.
It don't matter if you
Yeah,
if you're
right.
a Muslim,
Yeah.
you don't rock with
It's
with
what
that
they
rainbow
it's what
shit.
they painted him as. Exactly, Leo. It's what they painted him as, and it's not that. That's the bad part. It's like you can't hear it because there's enough interlay that makes you want to feel uncomfortable about what this man is and what he wants to do,
And
and that's the problem.
this is real quick that I could gather. No political intelligence, none of that. Just quick. Oh, this nigga won. Was he real fast? And so if I could see this, and I'm the most ignorant political nigga ever, how these so-called big time, like, y'all don't see this? Okay, that's how I be looking at these motherfuckers. Like, yo, we really living in the real life matrix here, because I can't be the only nigga seeing this, and I'm not
We're seeing it.
the
Yeah,
brightest
we're seeing it in
food
real
in the
time
shell,
right
bro.
now.
Didn't he grow up in Africa?
Yeah.
Even more so, he can't be pro rainbow.
Why?
Man, listen,
So you could. Oh, I go. Oh, so I'm gonna just say I'm gonna play the other side of it. Just
Where do the people come
I
from?
see how he got it, because like Leo saying, I understand that too. It's like they all just saying all the right things to get you to choose a side. He got a lot of the 18 to 30 demographics to come out there and vote, and he said all the right things. Like, even if you go back, and I happen to see a clip from Candace Owens, he was saying about one of the times, like, I guess, because politicians, you feel like, yo, he's saying all the right things, so I'm gonna go vote for him. Because I remember they was asking, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you become mayor? Every single one of them said, oh, we're gonna go to Israel or whatever like that. He was like, nah, I'm gonna stay in my city and take care of my people here in New York. So for everybody else, they heard it like, oh, so he talking about us, because we understand people go over there, got stuff to do, but man, he care about us first. He talking about he gonna stay in New York, Plus, he only 34 years old. So he's relating a little bit more to the younger generation as well. They're looking at Cuomo like, I mean, it's the lesser two evils, whatever you want to call it, but they're looking at him like, man, we tired of these old, out of touch heads running the country or running the city or whatever, and you want to vote for him when he in his late 60s or whatever the case, he out of touch. He can't understand what's going on in current today's society. He's gonna have us trying to live back in the 70s and 80s, So he was the right person. I mean, I ain't gonna say he's the right person, but he's the right person that came in at the right time too. And he said all the things that made people feel like all he can do is try, really, because freezing the rent and free transit. When I first heard that, I was like, oh yeah, you tripping, dog. Good luck with that. I know for the metro drivers, a lot of them is like, as long as they get paid, they can care less. But good luck on trying to freezing the rent. I don't know if you're gonna be able to freeze the rent. Maybe you'd be able to get it reduced some, but I doubt you'd be able to freeze it. I highly doubt
I
that.
think that free shit was only for like the elderly. I think that's what that was.
Okay, well, see, with me personally, I feel like once you're elder or you're retired or something like that, especially when you're like you're 65, 70 and older, I don't feel like you. I feel like you should be on. If you're on a fixed income, your rent should be fixed as well. There's no reason why you got sometimes people 85, 70 years old paying $1,700 a month for rent and somewhere. And maybe not exactly in New York, but it's places where you got elderly people paying the price that active working people are paying, and I think that's way too much for a person who's on fixed income.
Hopefully he'll fix that for New York. Hopefully he will.
You're right.
I doubt it.
I'm thinking he will. I hope he does.
So,
I'm tired of people saying that it can't be done, and
maybe
we've seen
Oh,
it
it
done.
could definitely
That's
be
the
done.
problem. That's my problem with everything. I think
So I
everybody
got
has
people,
such a negative look at it. He
but I
could be
got people that
if
still
he
live
could
in
get
rent control
somebody to go in
apartments.
there to do it, it'd be fine.
But
So
I know people that still live in rent control apartments though.
it's okay.
No,
What you
I mean
mean?
that's
Like what
fine.
that mean?
It
What you
is
mean
fine. But
though?
what I'm saying is there's still some type of rent control because I know people that do it that have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah, that shit still exists.
Yeah, we just hope it would be a little bit more. See, again, that's what the fight is. Is like you got to understand why people are out here trying to get what they need and how they got to present it to the government. The government is supposed to be for the people, but the biggest issue and everything that y'all said is basically who's it for the people or for the corporations? And right now, corporations is what runs the government, and that's what everybody's trying to get away from again. So hopefully that's what's working out. And I think, Mandami may bring New York up now and get a little bit of that scandal out of its ranks to get the city back on track. And I would wish we could do that in our own government right now.
Yup. Let's just say I won't be holding my breath.
Right, and Neo, with all due respect, that's the way everybody should be looking at it. Yo, don't expect anybody to do this for y'all. Take care and heed for yourself, but hopefully they at least put one who's gonna try to do it for y'all. And he was a lot better than that goddamn Cuomo guy. Matter of fact, and Curtis Sliwa. Yo, so if you want to, you everybody talk about the worst of the worst. Yo, bro, that dude is way better than either Cuomo or Sliwa, bro.
the
Wait,
guardian,
let's
the
just be
guardian
real
angel,
about that shit.
the
Didn't
guardian
this
angel.
nigga make a movie
Yeah.
about Zohan?
Huh?
Did it? What's this nigga name? Make some Zohan movie?
Ben Stiller.
To my Adam Sandler.
That's what it was. I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah, it's called Return of the Zohan, something like
It's
that.
in turn of the Zohan, yeah. It ain't nothing. That's what's the funny part. It ain't nothing like that. My man ain't even like that. That's funny business.
So we'll see. We'll just have to see what Zoran. I think it's actually named Zo. Is it Zohan or is it Zoran? Zoran Mondani.
Zoran
Zoran
Mondani.
Mondani.
Yeah,
Momdani.
probably the
I mean,
opposite of what I'm saying.
that was a good political talk right there.
Yeah.
But just to lighten the mood up real fast, because we've been kind of serious our first two topics and whatnot for the night.
What's
Yeah.
up, you playing, cuz?
What is your favorite go-to movie, and what is the worst movie you ever seen? So, I guess I could start off with my favorite movie. One of my favorite go-to, because I have plenty of them. One of my favorite go-to movies is The Last Dragon. I can watch The Last Dragon 1,000 times. That is my jam, son. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, son.
Will you teach me some moves?
The glow, the glow. You reach that upper level, your mind and soul gotta be one.
Hey, did you hear? They're supposed to be re-releasing that to come out in the theaters again, bro.
Leave that shit alone.
For the 40th anniversary, yo.
It came out on my birthday. I went to the movie theater on my birthday to see it.
There you go.
It came out October. The re-release was October 22nd. I went to the movies and I saw that on my birthday. That was my birthday treat to myself, yo. You know what I mean? That is one of my favorite.
Corny, but that is a classic movie, boy. The Last Dragon. That's a good one, Jay.
Come on,
That
son.
shit a cult classic.
Hell,
That's
bro.
all it gotta be. That's all it gotta.
Um,
Hey, I'm with Jay though. Like you want to say cult classic? My favorite movie is The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis and Chris
Yeah.
Tucker
I
and
ain't never
Mila
even seen
Jovovich.
that movie.
That's the bad
You
bro.
never seen it,
Honestly,
Leo?
that movie is that's the one to go to, boy. I got a lot of movies I like, but if I gotta watch something over and over again, I'm watching The Fifth Element.
yeah.
That's a funny ass movie.
One of my worst movies, one of the worst movies I ever seen, but I always watch it though. I don't know why. Remember what's that dude who played Ghost Rider?
Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage.
Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Do you remember that movie he did, Raising Arizona?
I heard it,
Yeah.
but I never seen it.
Yeah, that was a terrible movie.
Worst movie I was one of the worst movies I ever saw in my life, yo.
I don't think I see that
I
shit.
don't trust you. I really
Hate it.
don't.
Hated it. Another go-to movie of mine though, I ain't even gonna hold you up, is Above the Rim.
That shit out of here.
I could throw in
That's
Above
it.
the Rim and I'm good. What about you, Nate? Man, what's one of your go-to movies?
I say my top two go-to movies are Terminator 2 and Enemy of the State. Those are my top
Enemy of
two.
the State is a good movie, yo.
Both of them
I'm
shits
not.
is
I'm
good.
not. Will Smith don't get a lot of credit, but Will Smith do be putting out some pretty good movies, bro. That's a good movie.
No, the Enemy of the State was fire.
The Enemy of the State was
Yeah.
a good. That was a good movie. I was just talking about movies. We was just talking about another good movie, like a suspense movie that I don't think got a lot of credit, but was well played. You ever seen the movie with Angelina Jolie and Denzel Washington, The Bone Collector?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yo, bro, not a
It
favorite, but
wasn't
if I had to watch a movie, that's a good ass movie to watch, bro.
wasn't Queen Latifah in that movie as well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she was.
She was Denzel
She was a
Washington's
nurse.
medical handler. Yeah, she was
I
a
don't
medical
remember that
handler.
shit.
That was a good movie.
That was a tight ass movie. Yeah.
What about you, Leo? What's one of your favorite movies, bro?
One of my favorites. I never really liked watching movies like that, but one I could watch, like if it says come on, I'll from that point on I'm gonna watch the rest of it, or I'm gonna put it on purpose. My favorite shit is Forrest Gump. That's my favorite.
I cannot believe that is one of your favorite. I never expected that.
That's the most.
Leo, I never thought you would
Listen,
say
I
Forrest
didn't think
Gump
I
is
would
your
like that
favorite
shit
movie,
either,
bro.
but that nigga's the illest nigga on the planet, bro.
I get
That's
it.
the most
I get
interesting
it.
man
I
ever.
I get it.
That
Yeah.
nigga did everything in life. I aspire to be like that nigga.
I just
That
can't,
nigga did
I
everything.
never figured you to say that would be the. I never figured you to say that. I just never
Yeah,
figured
nah, that's my shit.
I wasn't
Forrest
ready for
Gump
that
is my
either.
shit. That's the illest retard nigga in the world.
Well, no, nobody was ready for that one. Not coming from me.
And then the worst movie I ever seen, I think it's State Property, bro. I can't stand that movie.
Yo,
It's a tie. It's a tie between State Property, and this is an unpopular opinion, but this movie is so trash. I don't know how people like this bullshit, but it's a tie between State Property and motherfucking Belly.
I knew
Belly
you was
was
gonna say
so
that.
trash.
I knew you was gonna say Belly. I
Belly
knew you was gonna say
is
that.
so fucking trash.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Them two bullshit ass movies I can't stand. Belly was fucking horrible.
You know what's one of my go-to movies? Another one, Training Day.
You can't be having like 16 go-tos, Jay.
Why not, bro?
That's because we said one.
Cause
Nigga,
you gonna be 2 hours. Look, you're gonna be 2 hours trying to decide what to watch, and by the time you decide, you're gonna fall asleep. Because you wasted an hour and a half trying to figure out what to watch.
I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry.
Look, so my one of my go-tos is Remember the Titans.
That's a dope movie.
And Coming to America.
Okay, those are two good. Those are good two choices right there.
The worst movie I ever saw was Dolomite.
I still ain't seen that shit.
You mad at the blaxploitation movie? What?
That was terrible. But
Dolomite.
that
Way
fake
down
ass,
in the jungle deep.
Boy, Buddha Ray Moore was here, he kick you right in your chest right now.
that fake ass karate, like just what is.
That's why you mad. As a karate, that's why you
boy,
really
Rudy
mad,
Ray
bro.
was doing that. That nigga was kicking ass and taking names.
I hate to do that to my brother, but that
Yo, Art, let me ask you: did you like the remake of Superfly?
that wasn't good either.
Wait, what? Who was in that shit?
That was that. What was that?
That was
I
that
don't know
young
his
brother.
name.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that new actor. I think I seen that shit.
He had the perm. All I know is
That
he
shit
had
was
the
alright. That shit was alright.
The Snow Patrol. You better put some respect on Snow Patrol, son.
The Snow Patrol.
That was corny.
That
Dang,
was
like-
look that's what made the movie bad.
That's what I was about to say. That's what made it cheesy, but it was supposed to be cheesy, right? Ain't that shit? And I ain't seen the first one.
I ain't seen the first one either.
But I'm assuming, wasn't it supposed to be like cheesy? That's why I ain't mind that much.
Yo,
but yeah, that whole
we know you seen the first one.
What?
Superfly, the original Superfly.
Everybody knows Ron O'Neal, yeah.
We ain't seen the movie. I know Ron O'Neal is
seen
from
the movie. Yeah, everybody's seen it, yeah.
No, everybody ain't seen it because nobody on this platform seen it but you.
What?
I've seen every movie since like the 40s.
No, bro, I don't watch. Well, I might have back then.
And he talking about the 1840s.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I've seen a lot of shit. That's what I'm saying. But hey.
So even though I picked the Will Smith movie for favorite, I gotta say the worst movie I've ever seen was by Will Smith, in my opinion, and that was Wild Wild West. I hated that movie.
Oh, that shit was terrible too.
I ain't even attempt to see that movie.
Was a good. That was a good skit.
I fell asleep on it. I never got through the movie. I fell asleep on it. I was mad, and that's what I was most mad about. Is I went to the movies to see it, and I fell asleep during the movie, so I wasted my money.
You know, a movie I fell asleep on was that movie with The Rock and Kevin Hart. Was it Central Intelligence?
LA. Oh, I was gonna, yeah, Central Intelligence. Yeah.
I fell asleep on that.
Yeah,
that
shit was
terrible
trash.
too.
That shit was trash.
I don't even know what the worst movie I seen.
What
I'm
movie?
trying to think. I
fell asleep in a couple of movies.
I don't know, bro. I ain't watching too many bad movies because they already look bad. I ain't trying to watch them. So I might have missed out because I don't watch bad movies.
I've seen a lot of bad movies.
Now, speaking
How
of
you know it? You don't know until you wasted 2 hours watching that bullshit.
Right. Have you ever
Yeah,
seen
and
a
I
movie?
don't know why I ain't wasting them. I ain't. Oh, I'm wrong. I know what it is. Twilight.
I never watched them.
That's
Twilight
the word,
was
yo.
trash.
I don't understand why they even put that shit in production.
Twilight's with the wolf nigga, right?
With the
and they
with
all
the
fighting for that
vampires and
crackhead
shit. Yeah,
bitch.
bruh. All three of them.
I
How
seen
many there are? They're all of them.
I used to watch that bullshit with
That's
wifey.
a
That shit was so
waste of
trash.
film, yo.
She used to get mad
rid
watching
of
that shit with me because I talk shit through the whole movie. I'm like, why these niggas fighting over this fucking ugly ass crackhead looking bitch?
Yo, bro, and so introverted and so bro, who needs a head case?
The worst
I
movie, one of the worst.
but you act like you do.
All them niggas is pale as fuck.
Yeah, right. Yo, and they don't help. They all the way up in the cold. Everybody's anemic.
Right.
Hell yeah, who wants to deal with that shit? But who want to deal with a bunch of anemics and shit? I don't want to damn it.
They can't be in the sun. That's why they pale.
Listen, unpopular opinion. Yo, I think all the Harry Potter movies are trash, yo.
Nope. That's
never watched any of them either.
I ain't seen none of them shit.
Nah. Don't do that, Jack.
Fuck with that wizardry.
Don't. I'm with the wizardry.
I'm with the wizardry.
No,
so you know what's my joint? You know was dope though.
There's no Harry Potter slander.
Bro, not a right. Hey, you
Lord of
might
the
What you
want to
say,
Rings
Jay?
is
get
Lord of
dope.
the
Star
Rings.
Trek, but y'all like getting Harry. I'm gonna have to stop you on that shit right
Nah, look,
there.
I can't do Harry, son. I could do Lord of the Rings.
Lord of
I
the
can't
Rings was
do.
good,
Lord of
but
the Rings okay, but you can't.
okay.
If you could do dwarfs and midgets and elves, you might as well go on and get you a witch.
Nah,
But look,
son.
Go
listen,
deal with
Nah.
it. Go deal with a couple of
Lord,
little. Go deal with a little couple of warlocks.
Wait,
What the hell
which
you
one?
got worried? You got a
Which
goddamn
ones?
elf and an orc up your ass?
Which one's
Go
got the
get. Come
doors,
on,
wizards,
bruh.
and elves? Which one is that one?
Lord of the
With the
Rings.
elves, that's that goddamn Lord of the Rings shit. Bilbo Baggins and some. Yo, go ahead, bruh. Keep them trolls over there and shit. No, I like to talk to a hobbit. Fuck is a hobbit?
Wait,
Fuck you
so
want to?
time
Who
out.
talking a
So wait, so
hobbit?
you team Twilight up?
Yeah.
And then what's the other one? What's the other one?
Harry Potter. He's seen
Harry
Harry
No,
Potter.
I
That's
like
his
that.
one.
I like the Harry
Ain't, bo-
Potter
ain't
series.
both of them? No, Twilight's not the same.
No, Harry
Oh,
Potter
nah,
is
nah.
with the witches
Lord of the Rings.
and Lord of the
No,
Rings
Lord
no.
of
is
the
Lord
Rings
of
dealing
the
and
with
Harry
Rings.
Potter. Ain't that
in
like the
Middle
same shit
Earth.
pretty much?
No,
Nah.
nah. They in the fantasy realm, but they in two different realms of fantasy.
yeah,
You know what
Lord
I
of the
mean?
Rings. Lord of the Rings was fire, but the movie I can't watch them again because they're too freaking long.
I ain't seen none of them shit.
Them joints is 2 hours, literally 2 hours and some change.
Yeah,
They
nah.
worth
I'm a little.
watching,
I can
but they
watch Lord of the
ain't.
Rings. Nah. Harry Potter. That's whack, bro. It's
I
not
never
worth
even tried to
watching.
watch a Harry Potter movie. Never had any interest in a Harry Potter movie or the Twilight. So I can't
You over
comment.
there, you flying over there on a broom trying to play air hockey. Literally, air hockey soccer, yo.
You
Playing that
walking
Quidditch.
across Middle Earth trying to go to a goddamn volcano.
You
What?
trying to run? You
You
got
trying
you
to
got a
throw a ring
clan.
away and
You got
getting
a
away
clan
from a
known as
big ass eyeball in the sky. Being chased by dead,
Slytherin.
being chased by dead dog doodoo monsters. Bro, I ain't got time for this.
Well,
At
shoot,
least
that was on Game of Thrones. Them zombies chasing them.
No, I ain't never. Hey, I'm raising my hand to say I am one person in the world who has never watched a single episode of that bullshit.
so.
What? You never watched Game of Thrones?
Ever.
I haven't
None
seen
of
it
it.
either.
I thought Game of
Nate,
Thrones
you
was
ain't watch it
whack,
either?
but Game of Thrones is dope. I
Game of
saw
Thrones
Game of
is
Yeah.
Thrones
fire.
is dope.
Hey,
White
you know what you
people
need to
over
watch?
there talking about they want to run shit with a bunch of goddamn overgrown lizards. Man, but that's some bullshit.
You know what you need to watch is The Last Kingdom.
But hold up, Nate, he over there talking about lizards and whatnot. But in Harry Potter, they got a whole thing talking about Slytherin, a
Yeah,
whole
but we
clan
already
about
know
snakes.
that's fantasy. They talking about these mugs was almost real. Now I don't want to hear that shit.
Come on, come on.
So,
Nah,
hey, if
And
you
they
like Game
and
of
they got
Thrones,
wolves and they got wolves in Game of Thrones. What you talking about?
And they got what that got to
they
do
got
with the
wolves in
price
Game
of
of
tea in
Thrones.
China?
Matter of fact, he had a
You,
pet wolf in Game of
because
Thrones.
you like wolves because you was watching Twilight.
Woo,
I
woo,
don't
woo,
like
woo,
Twilight. I
woo,
said
woo.
I saw it. That's the worst movie ever. I can't stand none of them.
It can't wait.
Bro.
It can't be the worst movie ever if you saw the whole trilogy.
I didn't see the whole trilogy. I
You a
had to
lie.
just
You
see
just said
that
all
first
three of them.
one.
You did say all three. Huh?
I didn't see all three, and if I had to see all three, it's only because I had the Netflix and chill in the house.
Hey, I'm telling you though, y'all need to check out The Last Kingdom.
Who? What?
The Last
What's
Kingdom
that?
it's on Netflix.
I can't see it. Can't do it. It's that binge shit. Can't do it.
It's a what?
It's a binge thing. You got to sit there and watch. Well,
Yeah,
that got
I mean, but it's
episodes,
worth
don't
binging.
it?
I'm telling you, it's worth binging.
No, ain't nothing
I
worth
watched the
binging.
whole
I
series
don't
twice.
know how y'all
It's that
binge
good.
television.
Unk
I
don't have
can't do it.
attention. Unk don't got the attention span to binge watch anything. He
I
gotta
can't
go to
watch
the
TV like that, yo. Fuck
What's
he
the
gotta
TV.
what's
go
it
to the
called?
bathroom. He
The
drink too
Last
much
Kingdom.
prune juice.
Hey, Jay, fill it in, Jay. Talk about it.
Yeah, he drink too much prune juice. He gotta go to the bathroom. Well, I gotta pause it here.
Water,
Hold up.
man, right here all the time.
Yeah, he got 2 liter prune juice in there.
Shit, I gotta go now. If y'all
He
was
got
talking about something else, I'd probably get up and go right now.
exactly. You know, he gotta keep his diaphragm and diaphoretics clean and pure.
With
Keep the
that
diaphragm
bladder
tight.
filling up.
Yeah.
It's in explosive bladder age.
Yo, Nate, you not sophisticated, bro. I see you over there, pinky up, yo. You
What?
ain't
Huh?
sophisticated. I see you over there, pinky up, taking a sip of your beverage, yo.
Pinky up with the plastic cup.
Shoot,
He ghetto fabulous tonight.
exactly. Hollywood. So
Shoot.
since we was talking about voting earlier and whatnot, Arthur, you brought up a good point that should voting be mandatory. So we can go a little bit more in depth into that conversation because that was one of the topics for tonight. Um, I know Leo, you don't agree with that, but before we go around and we give our personal opinions, I guess I'll set it off real fast. I personally don't believe um in certain situations voting really matters. At a certain level, I definitely believe that it is a good idea, it's a good concept, but at the end of the day, certain people are it's already been chosen for us and we have to deal with it. It's sort of like when we ask our kids what they want for dinner and we tell them McDonald's or Burger King. We already gave them the choice. Ultimately, we chose we're either gonna go to Burger King or McDonald's. We're not going anywhere else. So if you say Chick-fil-A, now we're not doing that. I said Burger King or McDonald's. So that's
Yeah,
kind
but
of
what if the kids jump out the car?
then they
Damn.
die.
Okay, I was just making sure you
Car-
had the right answer, Jay, because
Cargo,
I
if
ain't
they
gonna be
die,
mad
they
at you.
die.
And they jump out the car, I'm gonna be like, just, I hope y'all don't hit no damn.
Yeah,
Hope
because
you
I
don't hit the
mean,
median while
I'm
y'all rolling.
asking, I'm asking while I'm driving. So so if you want to jump out the car, you probably gonna die.
It be some
We
wild actions that I've
but
seen. So I mean,
I don't know why you asked that question about kids jumping out of cars. That was mad crazy, huh? But
because
Really?
that's
yeah,
usually who's complaining about not going to Burger King or McDonald's,
Did one of your
but
kids? Uh-uh.
huh?
but I
Will your kids jump out the car?
yo yo
I
this
didn't
is
have
crazy.
cars when I had my kids.
Yo Nate, how we talk about voting? Now they want the kids jumping out of cars. This is the man cave for real, son. We going
It's the
tangent.
man cave, bro.
We
You know what
go.
I'm saying?
We take mad side quests.
Wait, what? Why you kicking your kids out the car?
Leo said,
Exactly,
"Wait,
Leo.
what?"
Leo, no. Leo, we not kicking kids out the car. I don't know where Unc came in with that. I was coming up with the analogy when it comes down to voting. I believe that at a certain level, it has already been controlled and a decision has already been made for us, and we're led to believe that we have a choice. Sort of like how we tell kids when they have dinner, what do you want for dinner, Burger King or McDonald's? We already made the choice of we're either going to Burger King or McDonald's, so they can't say anything else. So they really don't have their vote is an illusion, imaginary. It's not like you ask them what you want for dinner and they can actually choose whatever it is they want. And I believe voting is sort of the same way. So that's my 2 cents. You know, what y'all think?
I don't think it should be mandatory. I think it's a choice. You have a right to vote. You have a right not to vote. Do I believe you should? Yeah, but I don't think it should be mandatory because then what's the point of democracy at that point? Because voting is supposed to enforce the democracy or freedom of choice.
Do we really live in a democracy?
I mean, truthfully, no.
I
But
would like to say we do, bro. Because if
but
we don't, I
truth,
don't want to know what else the fuck we live
I
in.
mean, I'm just
well,
asking.
well, I mean, truthfully, we live in a capitalistic society. We don't live in a democracy. Truth be told, you know,
That's
if you want
still
it,
better than the dictatorship.
I mean, it is still better
Amen.
than it is, and it's still better than communism. So, but it's still capitalistic because if you think about it, whoever is running, whoever has the most money, pushes out the most ads,
And that's the baddest. That's the worst problem.
and and
You
and
shouldn't
and
need
and,
money
and,
to. You shouldn't
and, and you
need
tend
money to lead people.
and the uneducated voter tends to vote for the person he or she sees the most.
Yeah, like I said, it shouldn't take money to lead people.
It shouldn't, but unfortunately it has. You think about who's in office now. Why he in office?
I mean, he is the worst case scenario, and you're absolutely right. All right, I can't argue that. That's a goddamn great point. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what that's not what it's supposed to be. It shouldn't be like this, and we know
No,
that.
I disagree. The Locks told us a long time ago, money, power, respect is the key to life. You can't act like this ain't nothing new.
Especially when they keep repeating it, right, Leo? I hear you.
We learned this from little youngins in school, right? The cool kids get all the bitches, the lame niggas stay in special ed detention. That's just how it go. There was always shit that ass like since little. They mind fucked us to basically understand like niggas it's gonna be status. It's statuses in life. You either gonna be the cool nigga with money, the cool nigga with no money. You're gonna be the broke nigga. You're gonna be the broke motherfucker. Like there's levels to shit. They've been programming us since early, bro. The cool nigga with all the bitches and money is gonna get farther in life. That's just how that shit go, bro. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Like they've been telling us all this little, we think it's silly sayings and shit like this our whole lives, bro. But that shit is real talk at the end of the day. If you want to play in the game of life and like that, you know what I'm saying?
How soon are you gonna involve yourself in that game? You're right, Leo.
You know what I'm saying? Like
how soon can you assimilate to get into the game? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But that's what's crazy about how we got to look at society, especially as black men. For those of us who want to say, and it might go with quotes, it might not, but if we feel like you've kind of made it through, you made it. You got to consider yourself you're a good game player, bro. Because I think that for us to be sitting here where we are right now, we've all kind of managed the game pretty well, you know. And if that's how we got to look at it, I don't argue with you, Leo, about how you describe it, because it literally is like we are playing or walking ourselves through the matrix at certain changes and things coming at us like this. We got to navigate through it. So yeah, you're right. You're right.
Right, and like you just said, right? You right?
Like I said, I'm trying to add points to yours. You're right. Yep.
Right, and
I'm
I
trying
think
to add
all of
points to
us,
yours.
and I think all of us would agree. Like, there, you know, I made a little something for my life at this age, and you know what I'm saying. I carved out. So now imagine
You know
the
how to
big
manage the
wigs,
part of the game. You manage
right?
your part of the game.
There's always there's always more money, smarter, more good looking, right? So if we think we good, imagine how the fuck these people that's playing the games. That's what I'm saying. So you got one nigga on wherever it is, the Republican, Democrat, whatever, like, yo, we don't give a fuck about these poor niggas. You strap on your boots, like, you know what I mean? Some of them, I made it. I used to be that poor nigga, and now I'm not. And that's why you see 50 post something like, oh, New York City's dead after the mayor won, right? And some people, like, that's how he's supposed to feel. He's rich. So he don't want a mayor repping poor people like, yo, we gonna tax these rich people more.
Because
like, people like, nah, fuck y'all, bro, right? But then the broke people are like, yo, why these rich? That's what I'm saying. It's levels to shit, bro.
Always levels.
I don't
get in where you fit in,
always
nigga.
levels, yep.
When it comes to stuff like that, I take what 50 says as a grain of salt. This dude voted for Trump. He act like he forgot that he grew up in Southside. Like he wasn't a broke nigga growing up. He got money now, and so it's like F the broke niggas. So right. I ain't got nothing.
I get what you saying, Arthur, right? Because the broke nigga in me feel like that. But then I also get, because I wouldn't mind being in that position at one point, having that type of money where I'm like, man, because y'all niggas broke. I shouldn't be paying more taxes because y'all niggas is broke.
Having that money, but
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at a nigga, fuck 50, but I'm not mad at that tax bracket looking at me like, why I gotta pay more taxes, nigga, because you ain't get your money enough.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm not mad at that, bro.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because the first thing they want to say is that they're voting on Christian values, right? But then the first thing in the Bible it says, you know, to whom much is given, much is required. But then they don't want to look out for the poor people. The Bible also says the poor will always be among us. You
That's
see what
why
I'm
I don't
saying?
understand why we put these why any of this
So
shit goes in
so
front of us. That's
so
why
are,
I think we got to play like Leo said. Each of us have been playing this matrix to our own settings because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't listen to a goddamn thing that comes out of that book. I don't listen to none of that shit. It don't matter to me. But I have lived just like you guys have, and I've taken on all the same things. I'm not looking at it as the same path as any of y'all, you know. And I'm saying y'all, but I'm just saying in general. None of us have gone the same path. Truthfully, we've all kind of walked the same paths. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at us. We all kind of walked the same path. We've been to places that each one of us we probably all stepped on the same brick at least one time. We all covered somewhere along the line. We all covered that same place, but we never traveled there the same way. Nobody has done this, and you can be told how to do this shit so many different variant ways. Look at us. Nobody's coming from the same, from the same direction. But we're all going to the same place, bro. We're all trying to head to the same place, and by however we're all getting there, what leading us, who's leading us, what it is leading us. It again, I'm with Leo. It's however you have now been able to assimilate yourself to play what is out there so that you can get it done. It is what it is.
All I'm saying is,
fuck your poor nigga taxes.
all I'm saying is, I'm just trying to get to the golf course, yo. Anybody trying to come? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Golf course, anybody with me?
Yeah,
You know
I'll
what I
play.
mean? Nah, but that's dope though. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody seems like we have a shared agreed opinion about should voting be mandatory and how politics is ran and what's going on in these streets. But I like
Yeah,
the kind of theme that
I got a little thing. I got a little thing that a little more in depth of how I feel about voting.
Bring back segregation.
100% disagree.
Dead and bring it back. I want to know where I'm from now. Welcome, okay? Put them signs back up. Colors only, whites only. Let's do it, all right? Rip the Band-Aid off. Especially for a restaurant. Are you kidding me? Whites only? What do I want to do in there? What they got? Mashed potatoes, mayonnaise, hot dogs. Colors only. We got seasoning, turmeric, paprika.
Okay, I like this.
Okay.
You were saying that the black excellence,
Absolutely.
the segregation is to get
The colored excellence.
Okay.
Okay. What's
Wait.
the playlist in the whites only spot? They playing Carrie Underwood and Kid Rock. We playing Babyface and Diggable Planets. Ain't no overhead lighting. What are you talking about?
Wait, where am I going?
Colors.
Hell yeah.
Look at his hair. Talking about where am I going? That's the problem with North Africans.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I'm
she
in.
said Babyface and Diggable Planets.
Talking about where I'm going.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That's a dope
You in
playlist.
the summertime.
Where are we putting the Italians?
Listen,
I just want to know.
I don't need their food. I don't like tomatoes.
So they're going on the white side.
Black people spend over $1 trillion a year. I would love for the government to force us to spend it on our own people. You know?
This is very good.
Yes.
I like this a lot.
I brought you over to the side.
And the black airplane?
Oh, come on, the soul plane, baby.
I want to be on Soul Plane.
Yes, it's going to be noisy on there, but that's what noise cancellation headphones are for. You know what I'm saying?
And they're going to have all the good movies?
All the good movies, all the good music.
Oh, man.
And while we at it, bring back sundown towns. They never left, but...
What's that?
Well, a sundown town was back in the day during Jim Crow where black people weren't allowed to be in a town after the sunset.
Wow.
So those towns never left. They still exist in America, but they took the signs down. I want them to put the signs back up. I wanted to say 248 miles to the next town that likes colored people. Get your gas in Atlanta. Don't stop till you get to Savannah. All right?
I'm with her.
He with me.
So what's your take?
Bring back segregation.
100%.
I mean, she was making some valid points. A lot of things she was saying made sense.
Y'all will rock. Y'all will vote for segregation.
No.
I wouldn't vote for segregation in the terms of the way I wouldn't work for for that way it's set up. You know what I'm saying? Because segregation has a negative connotation to it. Now, if they said they were setting up places to where it's established to where if there's a certain group of community who doesn't want you here, and you can go over here and move here and live here, establish this place. Yeah, I would like to know who doesn't like me. That makes my life a little bit easier. I can agree with that.
Nah, nigga, fuck not like that. I'm talking segregation with nigga black only. Fuck what they don't want. Like we don't want y'all here. Like black schools, black banks, black like we don't need nothing y'all got for us, right? We this, we that. Cool. Y'all stay over there. We'll do like Dude said. We'll keep our black excellence over here, and we'll be all right.
But we had that.
Right. And why you
And
think
it got taken away from us.
that,
That
It
got
exactly?
wasn't
destroyed.
We
not
had
that
That's what
we
I'm saying.
lost
You
it.
think
It got taken away from
segregation
us.
was that's what I'm saying. You think
Yeah.
segregation was
Yeah.
for us, for our benefit?
No, it was for them.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like
you
like
talking
she
about
That's what I'm
said,
saying.
her main
Yeah.
point, like she said, the most important point out that whole clip was we spent over trillions in the black community and they don't stay in our community. That's the main reason why they would never segregate us again. Because we imagine
Well,
trillions of dollars going back into
Yeah, Black
everything
Wall
else.
Street. So
so
I
like
could support that. I just can't
Central Park,
support
Central Park. You know, Central Park. Part of Central Park was a black community too.
no
And
all of
so
Central Park. No, all of
and
Central.
was Lake Lanier in Georgia. That was a black town.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Hey, did I get that video on there? I wanted to show y'all with that brother talking about, since we're here, talking about if all brown people pulled out of work for 30 days out of government or was everything was shut down.
Nope.
And not there. I gotta pull that up for y'all to see that too. That would have been a good one to put right here. That would have been a good one to put right here.
So the thing about segregation, it was supposed to be separate but equal, but it wasn't.
As long as they
Yeah,
had
no
theirs,
worries.
they didn't give a shit. Exactly.
It wasn't equal. So that was, I think that was the driving force to end segregation. I mean, I'm with you, Jay. Let me know if you don't like me up front, so I don't have to waste my time.
Yeah, and I'm all
However,
for.
however, think about it like this: low key, we still have that. You see what I'm saying?
We have it, but it's not as blatant. It's not as prominent.
It's not as blatant, but you know,
it has a
certain places,
veil. It has a veil over it that we
there's certain places that you know you don't need to go to. Like I'll give you an example. We were driving one day, and on 301 going into Virginia through Southern Maryland, coming back, matter of fact. And there's this barbecue spot, and I wanted to stop one day because I would always pass it. And so one day I told wifey, I said, look, on the way back, I'm gonna stop at that barbecue spot. Because it was late, wasn't nobody trying to cook. So I said, okay. So we pulled into the parking lot. Past and attached to this barbecue spot is the ice cream parlor. So I walk past the ice cream parlor, all I see is snow. I don't pay it no mind because it's an ice cream parlor. Black people don't eat ice cream outside in the wintertime, so I ain't tripping, right? I walk to the main restaurant. In the door, all I see is snow. I didn't see brown. I ain't see all I said, look, I hopped right back in the car and I left. I said, I'm not stopping here again. That was unwritten.
You
see what I'm
didn't
saying?
want to find out, did you?
No, I wasn't about the FAFO. I was not.
I heard you.
Not in Southern Maryland, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say. Low key, we still have it.
Man, you just go right up to Rising Sun if you want to still see it.
What's that?
You want to still see it? Just go drive with the Rising Sun.
Yeah, it's still prominent.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Art?
No,
has a
where's
veil
that?
over.
Rising Sun, Maryland.
No, I never heard of that. Where is that?
Keep going 95 north, so you almost hit
It's
Delaware.
in Maryland. It's in Maryland, Arthur.
Is it past like Harvey Grace and all that?
Yeah, right before,
Uh-huh.
right around that area, like right before you hit Delaware.
Okay.
Before you hit the Delaware line on
Oh,
95.
so
Trust
so
me.
on
You'll-
95.
Yeah, trust me. You'll know.
Yeah. Nate giving you a geography lesson there. Right there.
So
Telling you where. Right down there.
I passed through it then and just never realized it because
Yeah,
You
a
think so?
certain
and that's what I want you to keep doing. Just keep passing through it. Just don't
Just
don't
keep
stop.
on,
Keep passing
keep
through it.
on, keep on,
Just
keep
keep
on.
passing
Heck
through it.
yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm with some of it, like what Jay was saying. But I don't agree with everything because some of that when she was talking, I ain't gonna lie. Some of it was a little valid, but some of it was a little ignorant to me too. Because see, that's what people like my daughter's generation is trying to get rid of, where they all get along with each other no matter what color race they are.
yeah.
And yes, they are smart enough to know that hey, we do live in a society where unfortunately stuff that was passed down through older generations, and I don't fault older generations either because especially the ones who went through a lot of that stuff, those who had to go through the colored only and the whites only and stuff like that, it's hard for them to let that go and let that be. And yes, we should have more black owned stuff like Leo saying. I agree with that too, but we also know we're our own biggest enemies. Every time we try to have stuff black owned, a lot of times we don't even support each other. When you go to have all black beauty salons or whatever, but they charging X, Y, and Z for some tracks, and they know they can go down to the Asians and get the same amount, but for twice as less, they going over there.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we do build stuff in our neighborhood, sometimes
Right.
we be
But
like, I don't know about going over there,
let's
man. It's
keep it
probably gonna
real
be
though.
trash.
But we
Or
gotta look at it from a different perspective though, from a business
or
aspect.
you want a 75% discount.
But wait, hold up,
Right? You
Art.
always think we supposed to hook each other
But
up. We ain't
but
willing to
hold
spend
on.
the money on each other. My bad, Jay. Go ahead.
On a business tip though, we gotta remember that the Asian people gotta connect to the warehouse so they get whatever they get for wholesale. Where we gotta buy it at market price and mark it up a little bit in some situations and not all situations because sometimes people do hike up the price for no reason. You know what I mean? Just to try to get a profit. But in the economic scheme of it, we buying it for market value, and we have to raise up the price just to get a profit. To whereas they get it wholesale and they can sell it for cheaper and come off with a better profit.
Right,
You
but
know
how
what I mean?
often? And I hear you on that. But how often do we have places that are black owned that as soon as they open up, and if you see the price and you ain't liking the price, you ain't going to buy from there. But you'll go somewhere else that might be charged the same thing, but you'll go over there and pay the price over there, but you
Oh,
won't pay it in your own neighborhood.
yeah, no, that's definitely the case too. Because it's also, you know, I don't know if it's an actual thing, if the Willie Lynch letters was actually written by somebody, but whether or not, for those who haven't read it, I suggest you go read the Willie Lynch letters. It's an actual factual thing. We are subconsciously trained to not like our reflection. It's the crab in the barrel mentality, yo. A lot of times we might see somebody else doing something or trying to do something, and it's like, yeah, what makes them think or what makes her think that they could do that or they deserve to do that? You know what I mean? And that's another reason why we don't support. We got to get out of that mentality because our ancestors and our people wasn't like that, yo. We supported each other through thick and thin. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We had a real sense of community, yo. We had real what the real concept of what a community it was us, came from us. Like a lot of people don't know, the WIC program and everything that we have that the government has, it was started by the Black Panthers. The government jacked that idea from the Panthers. The Panthers was
Yep.
really outside feeding the community, making sure everybody was eating it and everybody was good. The government saw that it was like, nah, we need them dependent upon us. So we need to come up, with a program and a system so that they can't lean on the Black Panthers. They got to lean on us for their needs and their wants. So we can do it, and it's not that so far off. Just like I wish they would stop putting pictures of Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King in black and white, like it was some eons ago. Nah, they had color pictures. Put them people in color because they don't want you to attach. They don't want you to attach that with current times. They want you to think it's outdated. So when you see black and white, you automatically think, "Oh, that's mad. Oh, that was back in the day." Nah, not really, bro. It wasn't that long ago, fam. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
'cause look at our neighborhoods. Like when I go back to Brooklyn now, and I look and I'm like, yo, I feel like why couldn't we had all of this when it was just us in the neighborhood? You know what I'm saying?
That shit is Brooklyn now.
Right, right. But you know what I'm saying? Like all of the stuff you see now, all these type of cafes, especially these sit down cafes outside and the see through glass. You know, on our side of town. I ain't talking about all the way. I ain't talking
Yo,
about out there in Brighton Beach and all them other areas. I'm
yo,
talking about over on our side of town. You know, in the
outside of
style.
town, you know what's crazy? Why we don't own those brownstones, bro?
You know why?
Why we don't? And those was in our families. Those was ours for since forever and a day, yo, in Brooklyn.
A lot of people took the checks that was offered to them, and they
Well, I can
dipped.
tell
And
you,
they dipped.
I tell you why my brownstone got sold because we just my grandparents. Well, we just couldn't afford it. That's just, and this was back in '95.
But I'm saying though, art, not even with you, like for that instance, for that situation, right, with you and your family. How come? And I'm not just saying you. I'm just like, how come families in general don't make sure, like, yo, we own this piece of property? Because like right now, if you own a brownstone in New York, you good.
Yeah.
You good.
If you still gotta worry about that property tax every year, and
Yeah,
that shit
but
is crazy.
all right, the property tax is high, but you think about how much a brownstone is worth, how much money you can get off from a brownstone, yo. Renting out, or if you rent it out by floors, if you rent it out by rooms, either way, you are still winning. And if you rent it out by rooms, you at least getting 2,500 a room.
So here's the thing: hindsight is always 2020.
Right.
So now, back, let's say if it was 2020, let's say we kept the brownstone in the family from '95 to 2020. Knowing what we know now, all of the cousins would have got together and said, "Look, we're gonna keep this house, and we're gonna, like you said, rent out the floors, rent out the rooms, because we had a three-family brownstone on Chauncey Street." You see what I'm saying? But again, when my grandparents passed, when my grandfather passed, my grandmother had Alzheimer's real bad. They were the ones that was paying it. My mother and my aunts, they couldn't afford to keep it up, so they had to sell it. You see what
Nah,
I'm
I'm
saying?
not mad. Yeah, I'm not mad at that, but you know, and I have complete understanding because my on my father's side of the family, you know what I'm saying, they had a brownstone or whatever, and the same pretty much similar situation. Brownstone had to get sold and whatnot. But yo, I'm just remembering that brownstone and that piece of property, and she lived in a historic neighborhood. Like where she lived at right around the corner, they shot the movie Crooklyn, and her block, for whatever happened, for whatever it was, is a historic neighborhood. So like that property over there is just worth even extra more. So you know, I just wish like we could keep that money, how that lady said, keep our money within our community. But if you look up the history of America, there's been a lot of black massacres where we had our own thriving societies, and they tore it
Mm-hmm.
down. Put Central Park, they tore it down to put an airport. They tore it down just because out of jealousy and made lakes. Um, and yeah, Black Wall Street in Oklahoma, the reason why they destroyed that part is because that was funding a lot of things in America for black people. Like the money and the businesses that went out there, not only did it go through Oklahoma, it went out through black America, so to speak. And that's why they called it Black Wall Street.
Yeah, it was the hub of Black America. It was the hub of Black wealth.
And
Well,
it
as you
started
give
with
it,
and it really started with and it started with one guy too. That's the crazy part.
well, as all them examples you giving, it just goes to show. You see, we ain't bothering nobody. People out
No,
here bothering us. There's people out
leave
here
us
bothering
alone.
us. We be in our little corner,
Right.
chilling, minding our business. And here you come over here. You told us, or it's like I ain't say told us, but like, oh, we want y'all just over here. So we over here chilling, doing our thing. we living good. Y'all come over here fucking with us over here. So we go over here. You come over here fucking with us. We ain't bothering nobody. They bothering us.
Look,
That's why we need segregation.
Listen, we don't bother nobody that don't bother us first.
This is true.
Period. We mind our own business, do our own thing.
Nah.
What
You
Biggie
got
say,
people who feel like still, you know, nobody can. They want to have that. Some people have that mentality where you can't be making money if we not getting a piece of it. You know,
that's
if
the
we ain't at least getting broken off from it, then you ain't gonna have nothing.
Yeah, no, I could dig it. So yeah, I guess we could say that we need to figure out a way how to stick together, just come back together how we used to do, and just thrive and flourish, and just grow and develop. You know what I'm saying? Just protect it. You know what I mean? Protect our investments. That's the key part is protecting it. You know, establishing it and protecting it.
Maybe one day. It might not be in our. It may be, or it may not be in our lifetimes, but maybe one day.
Well, it'd probably be with our kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah, great grands and all that.
So before we get up out of here, man, we got like one more topic for tonight, and I think it's a good one. You know what I mean? I don't know which one I should go with, but
wait, hold on. I got one.
You got one, Leo? Matter of
I
fact,
got it.
I'll let you. Go ahead, Leo.
I got it. Hold on. There you go. I think right is it? Yeah. What volume at?
For what? Well, so we don't have dreams these days. How the hell to fake it? Because we don't have dreams these days. How the hell can you have a dream? For what? Well, so everybody's jiving, but let's jive on that level.
If I love you, I can't lie to you.
Of course you can lie to me, and you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. But Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain. To fake it. Because we don't have dreams these days. How the hell can you have a dream?
Yeah, my bad.
For what? Well, so everybody's jiving, but let's jive on that level.
If I love you, I can't lie to you.
Of course you can lie to me, and you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. But Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain.
All right, I accept that.
Of course you lie to me, because I don't even want to care. What does the truth matter? And why are you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lied when you smiled at that cracker down the job, right? Lie to me, smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him.
I can't treat
you.
You
must. You must. Because I've caught the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're unhappy. You grin at him all day long. You come home and I catch hell. Because I love you, I get least of you. I get the very minimum. And I'm saying, fake it with me. Is that too much of the black woman to ask of the black man? For 10 years, so that we can get a child on his feet that says, yeah, father smiled at mother. He talked to me about school today. Who cares that you can read or can't read? Most Americans can't read. Most people can't read.
There was some money involved here. Our grandparents worked.
Yeah, that's real, because I listened to that clip. I seen that clip on Instagram. She was kicking game, man.
I don't know.
Go ahead. What you thinking?
I don't know, man. Like I'm still trying to decipher what she's saying. Like,
so what you got out of what she said?
That's what I'm saying. I'm still trying to figure it out. She's saying if what she said, if she loves you, she can lie to you.
If you love her.
If you love her, you can lie to her.
We can lie to her.
Lie to her to the extent of keeping the situation happy. We know the situation's messed up because you go to work and you lying to your boss, you keeping your boss happy. So you're not gonna come home and lie to me. You're not gonna come home and do what we got to do to make sure this home is happy. Now I want you to come home and lie to me, baby, because I know it's real out there. I get the worst of you. When you come home, I get yelled at.
Yeah,
I get you being
yeah,
upset. I get you being angry.
Okay.
So no, come home and lie to me. Come home
Yeah.
and make this place, even though it's messed up, make it look magical.
You,
Make it look like a castle. You know what I mean?
I get
Because
it
because you do it at work for your boss that you don't even care about.
That's facts because if somebody at work says something off the wall to me, or a customer at work says something off the wall to me, you gotta suck it up. But if somebody at home says off the wall to you, you snap it. So I get it. I get it.
Or shit, all that shit from work you take home.
You're not supposed to, but
yeah, it's easier said than
done.
You know it's crazy. You can leave your personal life at the door when you go to work, but you can't leave work at the door when you go home.
Yeah, true.
Because now you want to go vent to somebody about how your day was at work.
Or what it is a lot of the time is like, again, I guess I just gotta project because it goes back to what I was saying before. It's like, yo, if I ain't ask you, leave it alone, right? So I already had a fucked up day at school, at work, and then now I got wifey talking, oh, so how was work? Fuck, ask me about work. And she just want to know how your day been. She miss you and shit, but you snapping at her. It's like, yeah, I want to talk about that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Or you do talk about that shit and you coming off aggressive and angry, and she don't know it's not at her. And you know what I'm saying? You not articulating that to her because you just letting her know the fucked up day you had. You just lashing out. So you know what I'm saying? It's like,
or you lie to her and say, or you lie to her and say it was all right.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you holding that shit in, and then she's wondering why you agitated all the rest of the night or standoffish type shit.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Or fucking what Chris Rock like chicken. Another fucking night of just beefing, just so you can, you know what I'm saying? So you could go out and go
get some duck and go get some duck.
Nah, you know what's crazy? You know what you gonna do? You gonna go have that good conversation with the side piece type shit when you just could have did that with wifey.
Yep.
That's the crazy shit. Wifey want that conversation. You get mad for her wanting that conversation,
but
you gonna go run and give it to the side piece.
Because you know what? In all honesty, at a certain point, wifey don't want to keep hearing how bad your day was. Because first thing she gonna say is, "Well, you're still able to provide for your family." You see what I'm saying?
She making you eat that shit, but you don't want to eat that shit.
Unless she's one of those who'll tell you maybe you should start looking at going somewhere else or doing something different.
Or look at the positive of it. Don't necessarily keep looking at the negative.
Yeah.
The positive in this day and age is you got a job.
But that weighs down on you too. Eventually, if you sit there and eat that shit, and then you get 20 years in or whatever the amount of time, and then they say, "Oh yeah, well we got cutbacks. Thanks for being here when you was one of the first employees we ever had, but fuck you, we don't need you no more. Peace."
So again, this comes back to why we need to support ourselves, have our own communities, protect the community, and make sure we good. So this way we, you know what I'm saying, we straight, yo.
But that's just in general. That's not even a race thing, because you could be at a job where your own kind of keep you with the crabs in the barrel. And I'm gonna say personally, I've been at a job where there was actually a person of another culture who's the one that made sure that I had a job and allowed me to transfer down here with a job instead of me not having a job, as opposed to me working another job when it was probably predominantly black. And there was some situation where they were like, nah, we don't want him doing this and doing that. So it all depends, too, as well. I mean, I get still what you're saying about the whole we having our own stuff too, but sometimes, like I said, we can still be our own worst enemies.
Well, I was speaking of us having our own. We living in a utopia society where we taking care of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we not holding each other back. We not, holding each other up. You know what I'm saying? But rather, I'm saying we not holding each other down, but rather we lifting each other up. You know what I mean?
It's enough. It's enough out here for everybody if you want it to be, but I don't think people want it that way. They want only a select group of people to have with it, to have it, and everybody else not.
Of course, because if everybody has it, it loses its validity. If only a select few have it and control it, they can dangle the carrot and you know what I'm saying and control how it's distributed, marketed, and who gets it. Because if you look at it, right, you look at the way we live in New York City, or you look at the way we live in cities, and then you really think about how big America is and how much space we got. There's really no reason why we live all on top of each other, yo. When there's so much land and space, yo.
Yeah.
Right, but do you fucking want to live in the middle of nowhere though?
Yeah.
I'm saying it wouldn't be so, Leo. If you think about it, it wouldn't be the middle. Now, it wouldn't be the middle of nowhere if everybody spread out. There's enough land for everybody to have, you know, enough land for everybody to have their own adequate space to where it's not by itself, it's not isolated. You just have your spot and you can have a lot more communities spread out.
Man, the middle of nowhere is still the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's a mindset thing too, because you think about it. What are you gonna say if somebody proposed to you today, yo, you want to? They're gonna give you a spot in Atlanta or North Carolina or here in Texas or California or something. Now you're gonna be living on top of each other, or whatever. But instead, you can have all this land and be out in Iowa or in North Dakota somewhere. You ain't going to Iowa,
So
North Dakota.
that's what I was just about to say. I ain't going no motherfucker.
No, you ain't going to Montana or Wyoming. You know,
no. Let me break down.
I don't
Let me
care how much
clarify.
acres you give me. I'm not going to Iowa.
So let me clarify what I'm trying to say then. So let's say you break down all the major cities, right?
We know what you're trying to say, but ain't nobody
and you build. So you break down all the major cities and you take down what's in New York and you put it in the middle of Iowa, but it's smaller. But you still got your movie theaters, you still got your McDonald's, you still got your Walmart, you still got everything. You still got your dope ass job, you still got
that's
schools,
not the middle of nowhere. No
mm-hmm. And a lot of people are not going to do it until they wait and see if it really start being a place where everybody start going. Then they go like, okay, yeah, now I'm going.
But no, I'm just talking about we do that and we spread it out all across America. So it's not like just one pocket here, one pocket there.
It sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a utopia aspect.
If I walk 2 blocks north, south, east, or west, there ain't no barbershop. That's not a town for me. And I use that rule for a lot of things. North, south, east, west, I give you 2 blocks. If I don't see at least 2, 3 bodegas, motherfucking 5 Chinese restaurants, like there's just certain shit that, if you don't pass that grid, I'm good on this little
shit. That's New York state of mind, though.
Yeah, but look at New York too. Look at a lot of us from New York. Look where they moved to. Baltimore City, DC, Philly. I mean, places that got streets that's similar to ours.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Parts of Baltimore City are on top of each other, and parts of DC still on top of each other.
Right, but you got a barbershop every 2 blocks or 3 blocks or something like that, as opposed to having to go 40, 30 miles just to go get your hair cut.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why, I'll live on top of 3, 4 motherfuckers because like I don't want to drive 7 miles just to go to the movies or some shit or to go get some milk. And then I get home and I forgot I got the bread. Then I gotta go drive another 4 or 5 miles back to nah, man, that shit crazy.
So that's why you write a list before you leave the house. But no, I'm
oh, that's quiet. Instacart.
Like you can't walk when you can't walk nowhere. I'm with that scares me. I don't want to live in no town where I can't walk to anything. I can't walk to the store. I can't walk to get my hair cut. I can't walk like everything is 2, 3 miles away.
Leo, you got an e-bike, bro. Just ride the bike, Sam. Just ride the bike.
Gotta fix that motherfucker first.
But even that, if I gotta ride a bike, that means that shit is far.
No, it ain't, son. I don't know. So I guess where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? I'm down south. This shit, it reminds me of Queens. Everything I got is accessible to me. You know, so I got Walmart around the corner, got Target a few blocks up. My barbershop not too far away when I do get shape ups once a year. And then my stylist who braids my hair. Yeah, now I only get a haircut once a year, man. It's too expensive out here, bro. It's real. Barbershops is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I started doing my own beard. It's crazy.
Art, man, you ain't gotta go. If you go to the barber to get your beard, Art, like you fancy. Because you should be able to do your own beard.
I used to.
Don't do that. I still go to the barbershop to get my beard done.
I used to go to.
I'm not throwing y'all under the bus. I'm saying y'all fancy.
Yes, you are.
Nah. All jokes aside, son. Listen, you know if I throw you under the bus, I'll tell you. I ain't got no shame in that. I'm just saying if you got a beard and you go to the barbershop just to get your beard done, you fancy. You a fancy dude. Like y'all got money. Y'all rich. Leo got 8-foot windows. We see him. I see that. I know how long.
I got extra. Listen, I got no hair to cut, so
there you go.
I should be able to get my beard done at the barbershop.
All that extra money is down in the back cave fixing up the goddamn back
but
cars. That's all that is. That's that. You know what I'm saying?
But
you ever see Leo come in with them new suits?
But to get my beard done, it literally it costs $25 to $30 to get my beard done. So I said I'm not doing it no more. I just do it myself.
Yeah, it cost me about $50 to get a tape up.
I'll be paying all that money when you could be sitting at home just doing that shit for free.
I ain't lying to you.
You be getting the whole work, Jay? The towel on the face and everything?
No, I'm getting.
I get all that. With the barber I used to go to, used to do the whole thing. Get the blade, towel on the face.
Motherfucker, take that hot rag off. That's.
But then.
What he doing, Unc? How you take it off?
Motherfucker, come out that hot towel. That motherfucker just goes, oh yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you what changed my mind though. When Quattro started getting haircuts, I spent $100 on. I said, "Yo, this is crazy." On two just to get a beard trim and get Quattro a fade. I spent $100.
Go get you a pair with guards on it and learn how to fade yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like his beard is mad gray. It's not even a little bit gray. He got mad gray. So that means you've been had a beard your whole life. You should know how to shave, Art.
I got a beard at 15. Not my whole life. My beard started growing at 15. Don't do that.
Your life ain't start till you hit 15, bro. What are you talking about? Your whole life.
It should take a lot of time though, too. Doing that shit yourself. That
all right, so let me ask you this, Leo.
There's a lot of maintenance, bro.
Now, wait, listen. So you got to go to the barbershop.
Wait a minute. Hold on. The thing was, I could do it. I could always do it myself, but it wasn't with the barber precision.
Crispy, yeah.
So that's why I would go to the barber.
Because it's the equipment. It's the equipment you got. You better get.
No, say it with me again. Say it again, Leo.
Crispy.
Crispy.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
You understand what that crispy is?
That shit because I be trying to do that shit in the crib, and I don't got the blade, so I'm doing it with the clippers. I got the barber clippers and shit, the T-liner, all that. But I be trying to get so crispy with the T-liner, I be cutting myself. Because I'm trying to get like that's I'm like that. Like so, I rather just the barber do that shit because I'll be there.
Shit like, hey, Leo.
Yo, I see a little cookie. I'll be in front of that mirror way too long. That's
right. And look, then you cut half the beard off because you done made the lines off.
It be so low, Then I just gotta be tight as fuck.
Now, luckily for me, it only take about a week to grow back, but I'm still mad for that whole week because my beard is lopsided. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's why I pay for that service. It's an important service. I got no problem paying for that shit.
But like I said, when I had to start taking Quattro to get his fade, and then I'm in the chair at the same time, then I'm not gonna lie. The last few barbers kind of zeked me up. So I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna pay you all this money
that shit up,
to jack it up, and I could do it myself and mess it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I ain't got that problem.
But I'm actually getting pretty good at it, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, I ain't got that problem. You know what I do? I got these razors, right? This shaver. I just go zzz real fast, and I put the two guard on, and I go zzz, 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 then I take it off and I just shape it up real fast. Get a little rubbing alcohol.
What are you shaping up though?
Nah, I got a little PSA for niggas though. If you that nigga ain't shaving nothing.
What you talking about, son? You see this? I be having this.
That nigga brought that machine for no reason.
You see this? I be having to shave this down right here.
Nigga, you could comb that shit off.
Put some nail on there.
Yeah. That I got the machine that go bzzz. You don't do all that. There's nothing to bzzz. Nigga said bzzz. You don't do all that.
I don't do all that, Leo.
You don't got nothing to do that with. This nigga said bzzz like he be there mad long. Bzzz. Nigga. That nigga do one swipe bzzz, bzzz, and that shit done. This nigga, bro.
I beat it, son.
You don't need none of that.
I be doing it, son.
That's the only one you need.
Nah, son. Then I gotta get the.
You don't need that. I don't know why
you here, son.
You don't need that shit. Bro. You brought that for no reason,
on, bro. I be here like, here, son.
And I know you cut yourself crazy because you're not cutting nothing. This nigga be cutting skin.
Then when I want to get, then I want to get the Ginsu, right, son? Right here, you see that, right? The Ginsu.
What's
your skin is probably like leather. I don't know what you cutting with that.
Yo, you was a hater, bro. You was a hater, son.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy. Man. I got a PSA though for niggas. That's not even bad. That's not even bad. I'm not even mad at that. What's crazy is the niggas that pay the barber and the barber doing you dirty when he connect your lineup to your mustache. I don't know why you pay for that. You could do that at home. If you gonna just do this and connect it to my stash and you make me pay you, you did me dirty.
So Leo. So
when you paying for a barber, you need your beard should be down. It should never be connected up here where you don't see these details where your mustache go up here.
So you can't see the curve.
And then your mustache is totally different. Yeah, you got to see that curve.
You got to see the curve.
Beard should never connect up here. So your stash is just one whole shit.
Because you learn to me. You learn to me because one day I'm gonna get a full beard, right? So I need to know. So
it can't connect to the stash, bro. I don't know why niggas do that. That shit. That's whole.
It's gonna grow, Jay.
Because look,
you old now, right?
If y'all look, right? Because look, I'm gonna have my joint connect, so it gotta come right here. It come right here, right? Yeah.
Don't do that metrosexual shit. Don't do that. That's crazy. That nigga said, chill.
Yo,
that was wild.
From one friend to another. Don't do that.
Yo.
That was crazy.
Yo,
that looked crazy.
I can't.
That was crazy. Oh shit.
Nigga gonna take the braid and paste it to the side of his face.
That was crazy.
Ever.
Oh man.
Do that.
He's a straight fools.
That
but
was
y'all. Listen. We've been out here for 2 hours, man. It's been an hour and 50 minutes. We've been clouding, we've been joshing. We kept it serious, but we ended on a light note, son. You know what I'm saying? So we got something different how we gonna end the show tonight, you know what I'm saying? But real fast before we get up out of here, yo, Nate the Great, man, what you got for the people tonight?
Find somebody to talk to. You never know who might be going through the same things.
All right.
Yo,
OG. Triple OG, what you got for the people?
oh shit.
It's my turn.
Yeah, you the Triple OG.
Hey man, for everybody that's out there, hopefully y'all get what y'all need. I'm just gonna pass on health, wealth, security, and joy, y'all.
All right. Yo, Art, what you got for the people?
Yo, for everybody that's going through right now, well, first and foremost, seek God first. Everything else will follow. But I'm gonna add something. Everybody that's going through something right now, just keep your head up. This too shall pass.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna hit people with the yo man, be cool how you be cool, man, and flow like water. Leo, what you got for the folks?
Love yourself.
Hey, that's all you can do, man. Love yourself,
Love
yo.
your motherfucking self.
Listen, we appreciate everybody who
Jay,
tapped in.
don't do nothing with that sideburn again no more.
Listen, that
I
moment
wanted to
passed.
say that. I wanted to say that so bad, but
That moment passed. Yo,
Yo,
listen, we appreciate.
You know what that was?
What?
That was like when them chicks paste the baby hairs to their hair right here. That's what that was. That was crazy. I better not see no nigga doing that.
Yo, we appreciate everybody who tapped in and tuned in, man. As you can see, it was a definitely serious, silly, dope show, but that's what the Mancave was about. And yo, real quick, fellas, man. Before I end the stream, I'm just gonna ask y'all, can y'all turn off y'all cameras real fast, yo? Just turn off your cameras. Don't log off. Just turn your cameras off. And I just want to say, God bless. Good night, everybody. We appreciate y'all. All right.